You want to lose weight but don't know how to do it or struggle with staying consistent? I think I can help you. I feel like most videos don't talk about on how to stay consistent, but it's one of the most important things for succeeding in your weight loss journey. You might ask yourself, is he even qualified to talk about this topic? This was me 3 years ago, 107 kilos and overweight. This is me now, 20 kilos lighter and with more muscle. With that out of the way, let's start with the basics. What's important to know is 1 kilogram of fat is equal to 7,000 calories. That's why you have to be in a calorie deficit. How can I achieve a calorie deficit? First, you have to know your daily calorie intake limit. You can calculate it with this website. I will link it below in the description. You give the website some information about you, your age, your height, your weight, your body fat percentage. It's explained on the website what your body fat percentage is or what it is estimated to be. Then you answer 2 simple questions. How much exercise do you do and are you active during the day? I would recommend to leave them on the lowest option there is, because then you have your absolute baseline. It's not that accurate, but it's the best website I found. And if you want to have the exact number, you have to go to a professional, but it gives you something to work with. For a calorie deficit, you can start with around 100 to 200 calories below your daily limit. Everything under that makes your progress faster, but also harder to maintain. I will talk about this later in the video. What also helps with a calorie deficit is exercise. I would treat the exercise as a little bonus for your calorie deficit. That means you don't include it in your daily calorie limit. I know the difficulties with sticking to a diet or doing daily exercises. I myself tried several times to lose weight, but I couldn't maintain any of that. I'd break down and eat several thousand calories in just one sitting. So I came up with a solution, doing everything step by step. What do I mean by that? Sticking to your changes is the only thing that stands between you and your success. To stay consistent and to succeed with your weight loss, you have to make small changes. I know most of you want to lose weight fast. The truth is, normal people will quit after just 1 week and fall back into old habits, which is not what we want. By making small changes, you can adjust better and stay consistent over time. So you start by moving more. For example, you do 5K steps every day or start weight training. It's up to you. Then after 2 to 3 weeks, you start cutting out soft drinks or alcohol. By month 2, you stop eating at restaurants and cook for yourself at home. Most of the time when you go to a restaurant, you only eat junk. After a few more weeks, you cut out sweets and start to do more exercise. I could go on and on and on. If you want to have a step-by-step tutorial, you just have to let me know. If you do all those changes slowly, you're much likely to stick with them. Another thing that can keep you motivated is tracking your progress. I hated to step on the scale and see my weight that high, and I hated taking photos of me. But in the end, I did all of these things. And now I'm glad I did them, because every time I tried something new, I instantly saw the results on the scale or on the photos. So you get motivated when you see your progress. Now let's get to the point that's difficult for most people. Eating less calories. You just have to eat less food. That sounds easier than it is. For me personally, I find it very difficult. But there's a trick to it. Look at what you are eating. Most of the food you're consuming is very calorie dense. That means you are eating a lot of calories, but not as much food in comparison. So you have to find better alternatives. There are a lot of videos talking about exactly that. I'll give you some example, like this
Calories
one.
in different foods, part 2. To be honest, some of these are even more surprising than part 1.
Or this one. Or all of these. But if you don't want to cut out your favorite food and you are willing to eat less because of that, I would recommend implementing more high protein meals so you feel much fuller. Another easy thing you can do, but most people don't know, is to cut out snacks between meals or cut out snacks entirely. For example, if you eat only 3 pieces of candy every day, that doesn't sound that bad. But if you think about it, it ramps up over time. 1 piece of candy on average has 50 calories. That times 3 is 150 calories a day. That times 7 is 1050 calories a week. Times 4.5 is 4725 calories a month. Times 12 is 65,700 calories a year. That's equal to around 8 kilograms gained every year, just because you only eat 3 pieces of candy. That number can vary from snack to snack, but in general you get the idea. So if you leave out those seamless snacks, you can do so much good for your body, and it's just a small thing that you can change, and over time, if you stay consistent with it, you make so much progress. That's why I'm saying consistency is one of the most important things you can have while losing weight. Watching this video is your first step on your weight loss journey, but don't rest on step 1. Don't start tomorrow or next week or next month or even next year. Start now. Do 2,000 more steps than you usually do, or only eat half of the snacks you would normally consume. Try to make small changes every week and you will make it. Please, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will try to answer all of them. And please let me know if this video helped you and if you stayed consistent. If I was able to do it, so can you.